already in the month of November, the next to last month of 2022. Temperature-wise, this is where we really start to kind of see that first real hint of winter weather as the average high goes down from 57 today to 44 degrees by the last day of the month. And we do average a little bit of snow, not a lot, but the average is just under 2 inches for the month. And we average just under 2.5 inches of moisture, precipitation throughout the month of November. Now, the good news is when we talk about snow, we talk about cold weather, that none of that is in the forecast over the next 7 days, as we are in a very, very mild pattern. And actually, it's a bit of a change in where we've been. Now, the trend so far this fall has been below normal temperatures and way below normal precipitation, and it looks like that drier trend continues, but temperatures are going to be warmer than the average for the next really week or so. As we look at the satellite this morning, we have the cloud cover still in place. Still a lot of low-hanging moisture, so there is still some mist that's falling across the area, so just keep in mind, not the prettiest start to the day today, but the weather will be improving once we get later on. Temperatures are mild because of the cloud cover. We're in the 50s. It's 53 Salina, 55 Minster. We have 55 Kenton and 58 right now in Findlay, 56 the latest number as we look in Lima. So again, it is a dreary morning, but again, it's going to be a much different story later this afternoon. Temperatures will warm from the mid-50s and we'll just slowly kind of climb into the 60s this afternoon. But you notice by 4 p.m. we are expecting lots of sunshine. So again, it will be a very nice afternoon once we get through those clouds this morning. A lot of that mist should start to taper off by 9 o'clock or so. Here's 10 a.m. We're still kind of in that thick cloud cover. And even at noon, we'll still be looking at some of those lingering clouds across the area with some sun peeking through. I think the clouds will clear pretty quickly, though, once we get into the afternoon with skies becoming mostly sunny. Temperatures in the middle 60s for us today. Now, one thing we're going to watch closely tonight is the potential for fog. We've got calm winds. We have a clear sky in place. So it's going to cool quickly once we get past sunset, and the air will be very saturated later tonight. And you can actually see on the forecast model all of this white that's showing up tomorrow at 7 a.m. This is actually fog that the forecast model is indicating. So just keep in mind, I think we'll have some dense fog tomorrow morning and then tomorrow afternoon. These are just some high clouds. So once those low clouds burn off, we'll just have a few of those high, thin, wispy clouds. But temperatures upper 60s for Wednesday. So it will be a very pleasant day on Wednesday, and those temperatures will continue to stay warm. Again, the cold air is up there in Canada and in the western part of the country. And again, this weather pattern with that jet stream coming in from the plain states up through Canada, it's going to keep us in that southwest flow. And a lot of that cold air is just bottled up for a while into Canada. So the result is for us, we really don't have any significant cooling trend within the next week. Highs will be in the 60s and 70s. In fact, we could be nearing a record high Saturday at 74. It will become very windy on Saturday. That'll be a chance of rain Saturday night with our cold front coming through. But then it looks like, again, pretty nice weather into the start of next week.
Just straight through to spring. That's all we're asking.